Hello again. So now as we are coming to an end of the application, I'd like to discuss with you the part 2 and the last 7 factors or sections of your application. So as you can see here, you'll be able to enter your full address in care of it's an optional information if you like to put an emergency contact or someone your relatives or friends. Then you have an address line 1 to enter your information, and address line 2 because it's a limited to number of characters that you can include. And then you'll mention the city or town, district, country, province or state, and then the postal code, zip code. If you don't have a postal code or zip code, that's fine as well. You can tick this box below, and then you will select the country again. Then part 9, you will select the country where you live today. Then the phone number, which is optional, but as mentioned earlier, it's recommended to include it. And then number 11 is the most important information, as you need to enter the email address in the same format in the example. So for example, johndoe@example.com, and you need to confirm the same email address. You cannot copy or paste, so you need to write it down, and this email address will be used to provide you with an additional information if you are selected. So please try to select an email address that you are frequently checking. And then part 12, it will be the highest level of education you have achieved as of today. So you have a wide selection of options between primary school only, high school, no degree, high school degree, vocational school, some university courses, university degree, which is the most popular one, some graduate level courses, master's degree, some doctorate level courses, and doctorate degree. And below you'll find a note that you must have a minimum of a high school diploma reflecting the completion of a full course of study. Vocation schools or equivalent degree are not acceptable. Alright. Or you need to be skilled worker in occupations that requires at least 2 years of training or experience to quality. And there is also a link that you can visit, which is online to see if your occupation or qualifications are met for the diversity visa program. And then part 13, you'll see the current marital status. So unmarried, which is single, married and my spouse is not a US citizen or US lawful permanent residence. And the third section is, or the third option is, married and my spouse is a US citizen or US lawful permanent resident. And then divorced or widowed or legally separated. You can also enter the spouse information if you are legally separated. And below you'll find the description of the meaning of legally separation, which is an arrangement when a couple remain married but live apart following a court order. So if you and your spouse are legally separated, your spouse will not be able to immigrate with you through the diversity visa program. You'll not be penalized if you choose to enter the name of a spouse from whom you are legally separated, which means that if you apply and you're legally separated and your spouse has applied as well, if you both get it, you'll both be able to travel. If one of you got it, then the other one won't be able to travel. If you are not legally separated by a court order, you must include your spouse even if you plan to be divorced before you apply for the diversity visa. Failure to list your eligible spouses grants for disqualification. Right? So even if you are planning to be legally separated but you are not officially, then you have to include your spouse as if you're married.